I'm gonna also record, what was that? Oh no. Man, that camera's far away in this truck. It's so much closer to my face when I'm in Kristi's little Hyundai Santa Fe. Oh, my neck. You ever wake up with your head on the wrong pillow? All right, guys, today we're going on what's called, or what I call, a destination type video. So we're gonna go to a spot and we're gonna fly over to the spot and we're gonna record the spot. Kristi and I went to this place before to try to fly the drone, and we contacted one of the people that were in charge and asked if it was okay to fly the drone, and they said no. They said they weren't against drones. They were very nice about it. It's not that they, prevent drones from flying around their area. They just don't like it. They don't allow drones to be launched or landed on the property. Kristi and I took like a 4.5 month social media break, and we kind of put YouTube on the back burner, even making the videos and even watching them. But when I came back last week to touch base with some people about being back and everything, I was amazed at the growth of some of these channels that we've that we followed from the beginning. So I'm going to give two references or two mentions here. The first one's going to be on tour with the Dridgers. We met them in person. I think it was back in April or so, and great people. They're a young couple who sold everything that they own in England to travel the world, and they've been very successful at that. And just in the past 4 months, when I looked back at their channel, they've got almost 10,000 subscribers now, and they've blown up. It's gone nuts. They've gotten a lot of support from these different countries that they've been to. They've made a big difference. And there's another channel that I watched pretty much from the beginning as well. I think I've seen every one of his videos too. It's Sean from Love Sundays. Joker has 18,000 plus subscribers now in a matter of 4 months. I can't remember exactly how many he had 4 months ago, but I want to say maybe 2,000 or 3,000. Unbelievable. His channel is definitely going in the right direction. Actually, both of them are going in the right direction. Done a fantastic job. I'm very proud of them guys with both channels. I meant to get up early, like as the sun was coming up, because where I'm going would be spectacular with the sunrise, but I forgot to charge everything last night. I'm just so out of practice. If you've watched our channel for any length of time, you definitely know that we're not professionals. We've deemed ourselves the unprofessionals, and we really don't know much about anything. Simple minds. Why do I talk so much? We're coming up on a spot on San Marco Avenue in St. Augustine where we got to go across, we got to turn left to go towards Volano Beach. And they've implemented this new design. It was supposed to be like a circle, like a traffic circle, but they had to change it because I guess they didn't have the space. They call it a peanut, and I'm telling you what, this is one of the most confusing sections of our town that I think anybody can drive through. If you're not from here, or if you don't drive through here pretty often, it's very easy to get confused on where to go. I drive through here a lot, and I still, from time to time, think I'm in the wrong lane. But I would say that the engineers that designed this peanut, I'll show an aerial view of what this peanut actually looks like. I would say that they probably watch our channels, because simple minds for simple minds. Dang, that semi tried to hit me. Wow, that was pretty cool. We're gonna go up here to the Volano boat ramp to launch. I'm gonna park right here facing my truck towards the destination. Let me get the, forgot the microphone. So off in the distance across the marsh, you'll see what is called the Great Cross. It's also called the Mission Cross, or I think it's called the Beacon of Faith Cross as well. I think it's a pretty cool thing. It's supposed to be the world's largest cross, the U.S.'s largest cross, or tallest cross. I think it's like 209 feet. I'll put some graphics up to show you guys what the actual numbers are, because I don't remember. One thing about the location that we're at right now is it's in controlled airspace. So this would be, I think, the perfect time to show you guys how I apply for LAANC clearance when I'm flying in controlled airspace. I'm recreation. The channel is not monetized. This is strictly for fun and entertainment purposes. I don't get paid for any of the drone stuff that I do. Actually, I studied for that test a couple of times, but I've never followed through with it to take it. So anyway, I don't have the license, but I am just a recreational pilot with this drone. So we're going to fly Jack all the way over there, and we're going to try to do a couple of quick shots and see if it'll work from this distance. If you're like me, you're going to have your stuff organized on your phone. So go to a file that everybody should call drone stuff, and then go to the air control. It's an app that you can get LAANC clearance for, or LAANC clearance at. So pull it up, and you can see, zoom out, you can see that we are in St. Augustine. That's the St. Augustine airport. I think it's a 5-mile radius that they have, and we are right here. So the clearance, we can fly up to 400 feet at this location, and all the way down to where the cross is, which is in this general vicinity, is also in the 400-foot section. So on this app, all you do is you click on LAANC, and then you select recreational if you're recreational like I am. And then it's going to ask you how high are eligible for auto approval up to 400 feet. How high would you like to go? So I always like to just go to the max, just so I have the clearance for that. And then you hit next. And then there's some notes in here that you might need to read if you're not familiar with them. Just hit next. So I'm gonna be okay to fly in 1 minute. Well, once I hit next and get the actual approval, but I'm requesting 2 hours. So I think 2 hours is plenty of time to get this mission done. So I'm gonna hit next, or you can read through that again if you'd like. Hit next. It's got my name. I'm gonna blur out my phone number, but then there's some information here about the times and things and what the pilot's responsible for. All you got to do is agree and submit, and it'll take a minute to load. And the LAANC, if you see here, the LAANC ALTPZ1SQPIIO, it starts in 1 minute. So I'm gonna get Jack ready for the flight here. I got a question the other day. How come I haven't flown Rose? And it's easy. The girls are on strike. Kristi and Rose are on strike. It seems like it's pretty windy out there. I'm gonna check the forecast app. All right, so drone stuff again. UAV forecast app. The conditions, it says it's not good to fly because we're getting some gusts over 20 miles an hour. Pretty sure that Jack will be okay though. Problem is I'm going to be flying that direction, pretty much south, in the direction with the wind behind my back. So coming back is going to be more difficult than going to the destination. All right, so I got LAANC clearance, good to go. We're within the authorized time. Just have to turn the drone on and get this going. Kind of nervous with the wind. That'll be fine. Jack can handle it. Jack, you gonna be okay, buddy? All right, how many satellites can Jack has 5 satellites from inside the truck. Let me put Jack outside and see how many satellites he's gonna have. Battery's at 100%. Heck yeah. All right, how many satellites we got now? Let's see. 7. Woohoo! 7 satellites. 10. I assume all risk or liability. Confirm. Oh, Martha. 15 satellites. It's going up. 19 satellites. I think we're there. Am I recording? Okay, I'm recording. Same things I always forget. All right, so we've got 1 hour and 7 minutes of storage left. So I'm going to also record. What was that? Oh no. Well, we had a bit of a problem with the GoPro. I'm not really sure how much of the previous audio was recorded because the battery died, or actually it wasn't the battery. It was more so I think it got too hot and it shut itself down. It was setting up in the dash in the direct sunlight. So anyway, we were able to get 22 satellites though. So let's get back to Jack. Let's get Jack lifted up in the air, and let me hit record real quick on him. Let me get him going.
Takeoff. The home point
Oh, there he
has
is.
been
Look at
updated.
him. You can
Please
see him in the
check it on
dash
the
cam.
map.
Okay, Martha, we hear you. Go back and forth, side to side, up and down. Oops, up and down. Let me face the actual place that we want to go to. That's the cross that we want to go to. I'm going to pull the camera down a little bit. Let's get Jack up in the air, and let's fly over to that cross. This may be more difficult than I think. I'm not, what I probably should have done was I probably should have gone to the destination first and looked for obstacles and stuff. Strong wind warning already at 130 feet. Here we go with the strong wind. All right, we'll go up to 150 feet. We'll fly out there towards the cross. Let's see what this looks like. I guess I can get it in sport mode. We're going 32 miles an hour, 34, 35. All right, we're at 35 miles an hour. The cross is in our sights. You don't really need permission from these places to film, but it's nice to respect their rules. You know, if they have a rule that they don't allow launching and landing from their property, you know, you can always find a way to get there. Man, my screen went dim again. I got to really do something about this, and now it's really dim. I can't see hardly anything. All right, so we'll raise up a little bit here. This is the cross itself. Not exactly sure how close I am to it now. I think I'm pretty close, but I want to go this way to the left, and I want to get the cross actually facing me, or I want to be facing the cross itself. Okay. Look at how cool that is. That is really neat. All right, so let's get a little bit closer to it. Now Gavin HR, he's another channel that I watch. He did a trick the other day with quick shots that I'm going to raise up a little bit higher, maybe 200 feet. But he did a trick the other day with trick shots. It was pretty cool because you know, you think trick shots are something that you need to be close up to something to get, but it's not. So I'm going to stop the recording here. The GoPro, I think it's shutting off again. The GoPro shut off again, but I think that I've still got audio. At least I hope I do. Let me pull the plug from the there. I pulled the plug from the GoPro. Hopefully my audio is still recording. All right, so I'm gonna turn the recording off for Jack, and I want to go to quick shots. So I think I hit that button. I'm gonna go to quick shots here. I'm gonna do a circle. So I'm gonna highlight this part of the cross. I'm gonna go clockwise or counterclockwise. I guess I can't. And I'm gonna hit start.
3, 2, 1.
And then Jack is gonna fly this cross by himself, and it's gonna be perfect. He's gonna fly a circle around this cross. I can't do that myself that good. I'm okay. Well, he looks like he lost it. He's focused on a different thing, not the cross itself. All right, so that didn't work out so good. Let me try this again. What happened? All right, I'm having some issues here today. Let me go to the camera. I could be on the camera. I could be on the what you call it? Hello, I can't think of the word. There we go. Well, let's see. Nope, it's still like that. Do it again. Oh, it's because I'm in sport mode, that's why. Let me go to normal mode. It'll be easier for the camera, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna get lined back up with this cross. Maybe I should be below it. Let me get the cross part in the horizon there. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so I'll raise the gimbal up just a hair. I'll go back to the quick shots, back to circle. I'll go clockwise. I'll highlight that.
3.
And then we'll see what he does.
1.
Come on, buddy. I know you can do it. There you go. You're doing it. Look at that. That is just spectacular. It's amazing that this will work this far away. I guess my signal's not really all that great. Oh, it came back. Oh, it's gone again. But look at how amazing that is. I'm not going to do the full circle. We'll just do about that far. But that's really cool how simple that is. All right, so let's finish up. Let's turn around. I want to turn around and come back home. We'll enjoy this flight back home and we'll get Jack to land. Well, we definitely had some GoPro issues, but we got Jack back in one piece. You guys can tell from the video, I'm not very good at flying this drone. We definitely appreciate you guys watching the video today. Hope that you enjoyed it. Have a great week. God bless. Jack, you did good even though the GoPro didn't.